C'est mon père, ça me fait bien tiens. Tu me fais dire non tout, elle a one radio. C'est mon père, tu me fais bien tiens. Tu me fais dire non tout, elle a one radio. Oh, elle nous prend toi. Asam pang toi.
Yo, abejafo, and then you so your mama akwaba. Yako break kakra, nyamiadum yakwaba, yakodi esama kakraba, and chena school ashasi. Inti year July mudie. You say first say Sunday ya disua Nkomo ni aba. Inti mutiminka and then you ya. Na miss mele with school Nkomo, ye bedi Nkomo, ube kebi na wesunye bi. Na yefa kwenya wesunye di asida kesiye. Edi ama era one radio yenim se enamo omofra ma no so na etumi di enkyerɛkyerɛ eti se edi bremo nti yesanso emamo akwa bebiom nti ye wo Facebook live era one radio na YouTube era one TV nti obeto enkomodie ni so a obetumi ache na aboa obi nso na yedi kan aka se sa school nkomo no ne buta kese ni se ye awufa ye wo diaspora beka se free acquaintance menkanka Ghana memu na yetu kan aba abrochi memu no bebre ne ka se oh ye mbaniti na ye wa ha but eba fa bi nsusu a na ye ntimi embo ye homebody yi nti no memi akyerɛkyerɛ ni a mesa ye oba atan a me wo experience yi bia me nemu no na me pese me fa ma de sua ne me experience no so na me de ye akwanya na ye sua nyama bebre se ne be ya ye beboa ye mba no na ona de sua efri mofra de ko college level no ebekɔ yi na dachi from memu kwa ye be usampa ye tu kan abo membu mu a ehwa be ye fa so e de amaye nti sawuti yen de ani se dwumedie ya na ne buta kese pa no na memu no mukaya ye be ye bibi fa se wo ba ewie college no and then biom na be koso after college what next ye graduation ahodo bebre ye parties ahodo nti me ka se we nyina etwemu a what is next for college school college student graduate and also high school sorry to say high school students we into then next either say obesa twaso akwa college and na say obeye adwuma but titru pa ye penny ye pa ne say kayamba ne wie high school dia ombeko college into no enyo bia so na betumi akwa college na mom no ye pese ye prioritize ye hu ne edikan college na pese wo continue me kan college ho assembly bre kwan a ewo ho a betimi ama obanako college ahomboabo nkitinkiti bi ewo ho since and me gidi say by this time there school bia obi atro bia no bebre atro back school bia obane pese okọ obi enya ni school obi a ready wa fa ni school na next question is say it is since obeko school first no netifie obeja ho akọ school me sure so bad time dia yemhihie kakra ho the adwendwen kakraba the wontwi kakraba fa we nko out of state and out of state obi ko out of state obi ko in state ni nyina mu no obefri won chan den obefri fie nti no bata we yemhihye ebi so akọ ayeyie amana ewie yie nti ende no mekasa enwa no epese etie free ye mma mienu ye nua nketwa mienu a omakọ college bi ewie na omo experience omo enya no omo kane yetie ne omo parent ye boa omo eni nia omo nya ya nkansesa beba ho nti omo beche na yenso ye de aboa ye mba na omo so omo nuanom nkitu afi omo beko no saa mo efutu ani omo sua hu no aboa ma yenso parent ya send ye mba ne off na nkunimdia eden aba nti nda mi wo enuanom mienu nti omo amama omo kwan no omo amadam ho edi omo bebo omo din eni bia school omo ko ye fidudu omo di wo school no mu na fe ye de me sembisa no ama omo no maboa ye e wo saa kwan no sinti me mamo akwa aba nti no mpacho ye be sha safe ye ladies first nti me sha safe lady no so nti mpacho lady wo bebo we di a kire ye omo no mo no so mo ya brofo mba ya mo ti krom ha nti no omo twi na anya tene te se media no nti do bia bia meti se omo fe le tree English omo beka tree English Nti omo do baby na edin a me a me belly omo out. Nti no mo fan che omo mame. Nti pacho oba ne nko first.
Okay, pacho I make a English.
Pacho ya no makasa kese ama e kakra.
Okay.
Ade ba kun sabrochire ma na ya mo kasa wonti o. Nti no.
Okay. The show. So hello, Akwaba, Medin de Sabrina, and me call school Kentucky Hall. The school's name is Berea College. So me call for 4.5 years. I studied business administration and I minored in Spanish, and I just graduated this past December. So yeah.
Okay.
So Medin the Kofi. Okay, Pacho me kasa.
Pacho kasa o na me try say me share me link na ma to dey kasa yeti o. Yeah.
Pacho me din the Kofi Opare, me call Georgia State University. I hold me call for 4 years for her, and I'm a graduate with a bachelor's in psychology. And me so me the American no.
Okay, yeah, that must be baby. We dey omo try to tia my omo bomu di nti omo mienu nyina utie ni omo kan ya na say college na omo akobi. Na me di kan bisa mo tina school mu ana ase mo wo fie na mo ko school ba de bia. Sabrina Pacho betimi ayi we dia no na Kofi so yi ni dia no.
Okay, so I went and I lived in Kentucky for the 4.5 years.
Okay, ono Pacho say ofri fie ye was state full front ono free state ayi wo mu no. Eja ne busu nyina ho na okwete na Kentucky. Nti mefa ne say Ghana na ye ka bia ye ti Accra no akọ school no Tamale oni fie na say bia wakọ school na Nigeria another state. Na wakwete na ho 4.5 years. But eno nche say 4.5 years ni nyina na on be fie o. But na on ti fie na okọ school ni school bia na okọ school makwan so a na wa be fie. Nti ni de no. Bra Kofi, uso no utina fie na say ukotina school bi.
Pacho miso sa ti say na Sabrina Kaya. Miso metina school. Even though baby and me parents were no 30 minutes and what's in free school, but still me and me person me go school. Metina school honum because we say yeah young people there. It's miso metina school the whole 4 years. Na me was school. Man tina fie.
Okay, good. Nti ande mo ba bua ya pa se na mo na manti na fie no. Me gidi se wanti na fie no ho no na ya ha wo fo ni bebre. So otifie na wo ni de bia okọ na waba na okọ na waba. E na easy because high school sana na ye na mebua. Bus ni be fa wa na bus na stand waba. By way no intenu de ya na ye nsuro nim se den ya 8 hours there and 6 hours so bebe fie. By way no we tu efri fie. Say 6 weeks a mi hu ne ne say phone na eya na ye yem hihye ye kese ntenu na pese mo kire ye say yes den e ko ye 4.5 years is pretty a long time wako school ntenu sisa me dane ade no me de be ko Kofi so bra Kofi ntenu before we be free fie no so we dey na 30 minutes by all this won't fie right ntenu there ahoboabo na a course wo fie nkanka o parents we yes say obeko school na obefree fie no omo yem hihye omo ana
I mean parent there o yem be hihye omo because oba few nchen oba ko bibia unni ho unnim dia oba be ye unnim dia obetimi de oba yi kwakoye bibi unnim ndamfofa oba benya. But me feel say my parents no omo are very supportive in the sense that omo pese ebia ubeye bema nti omo pese do omo yem hihye omo nim say ehia because at the end of the day me go school me and I making my own decisions. Nti I know na be boa me say okay ebia me mama ni ho a obe advice me say hey Kofi ye way Kofi anyway nti me ko share asem bi na afa me am dream ho na maka say they are me tete me then I'm wa hadena nti for me no me very supportive but omo boa me with advice be brave kai bibia of you nti eno so boa nti no me very supportive nti eno na me de boa me say ebia boa almost cause almost nim say Kofi there or you say on yes say nti timi say okay Kofi yetimi maneko because obey okay
so metia ho na say Omuyam shishamo, but not too much. At the same time, I'm say mo buana ukwa. Then ya dachi be free omunchen. Into the earlier mama ukono, the better. But uka say almost support you, your supporting. That's omu bua unti sa umuano. Mpacho sha sena kaka wa wadwin because ebe ba so bua ben pa na mo bua ye. Uka ne samo bua keke dia udi ni nyina hye ba ko mu. Ebe se wuyi ni ba ko na awofo na etie ye no. Omo hu muwa ni bi nye ni nyina but ne bua pa no. Be yi bi dia bua ye. Nti no ye fa no tu ho na dwene ho ye. Mesamba. Auntie Sabrina. Mpacho also now parents. Oh yes, say obeko we na wo kwan wa pa o. Kentucky the man at least 2 hours flight or more, right? And no more drive say there over 10 hours. Until also no, oh yes, so back on no 5.5 hours. Still prayer work.
Yeah.
Okay. Into oh yes, so back on no almost run.
Not really. They were more so supportive.
Cool.
But they were very
but do baby
supportive.
and patcho uti trick a cafe be fair mommy wine.
Okay. Yeah, always supportive. Like they almost GD said make college, so it didn't matter where I was going. They were gonna support me.
Okay. You ntinya meeting na support. Okay. Nti yanko so. This I was sure. O free fia kono. Me fan say nyama ben ennan bi de ede awofo bi abedwe no ho. Na edi kan e brain beka say cultural adjustment. For instance, wo fia ye Ghana ni. Nti no nyama bebre wo ho a ye ne Ghana for kwan. So even though ye wo akwantuo mu no. Ena you share baby our community ni mu no ye Ghana for bebre na etedi agro omo. Uko school bana apart from school no. Obekọ asọrọ bi Ghana for mu. Obekọ baby bebre socialization in na Ghana for mu. Since I will kwakotina another state. Nti no, won say baby a wo free no ko hia nkrofo bebre, teacher for bebre, omo no nya Ghana for ni ade. Nti ho no question we mu mienu. Nti no nsisa be na mo yeye. O ma me nti ase be no nya fa ho futu be no de ma na wan kasa nso no. Wo sisa wa adwun wo kwan be so say baby a me kɔ de enya Ghana for pe na me kwa ko hu omo wo ho. Ananya Africa for pe. Nti no culturally no the kwa fast ye nyama no nsi san be mu ana pacho when be call first ana me amenchire okay bra ko fi ko bio me
o say bibi a ye fi bibi a me fi ba America no ye Kenya na me wo Kenya me ne me family na ye ti Kenya sana ye ba ha nti me de me ba America na me rural college man na America anche nti na me
okay
me different, my accent nimpo different, me the way I me dress here different. But once my parents know, almost dream who say, okay, yamba baby to say Georgia. Na yanko baby to say Georgia state, cause Hana Africa for be brave war. In terms of dream, my yanko state for bia ebia in Crawford almost net to say Kofi war na onya community. It's also boame. But na me call college, you know, me dream who say, okay, maybe call college, maybe who Crawford different, because me free Kenya banny there, the way I me who America for, and it is said they are me who a TV and a yo way, into na me so makoma, like me heart BT sir, but me call college, me share Ghana ni be an obey madam for. Nti ono na ono ye to say my first friend no ye Ghana ni ono so to me country na ne suma nye the best but na ono na me madam for prime o nti eno so an sheda mboa me bebre say ono na obey madam for but unse me so me bebre am if you me hwehwe Ghana for because me Ghana ni me person because America for no mo kasa na me ntehwi omo to me kasa asa ntem me so me say then I call kind but me madam for Ghana ni obeka try mo twi o Ghana see way nti me so na me adjust it. But I said me question for then.
Question here say cultural adjustment say it's sign ben na we fa because me we can ya o kasa na me pick language. So language was ade bi ananka eya ha wa adwe because kasa no kra no kasa wonte. Nti no one hwe na nti na o ka bibi so say na ma me kra still me hwe say na suro kakra because opese o kasa opese ko be bi a Ghana for wo. Nti no person still no belonging to culture, baby, I will free ban, a bebwa, wa stabilize, and our transition, waiting me stabilize ye. As a woo corn boko and son of wafro. A bianis or quite a cast and a chroma cow, among one tint, not pagan near or casaba, so now we are talking about cultural adjustment. Then as a sambena, oh yeah, a wow, you know.
Okay.
What can be breed, but
oh, and the kakra me the becca yeah. I said now me share the way America for more dress it. And I say okay, because me baby at the way I'm dressing me share socks. In America they almost share slides in this sandals no baby I almost share socks. Me share if Africa and now me say the way I'm dressing okay me I feel me point idea but me dream the way I make kasa po and I'm person this slack akra ka ho. There's not even some better mass because the we African now start some kasa almost say oh guy it's now say me say kakra but still I'm in baby am if still I'm work Ghana accent no me dey no dey me hoda but
and cover be other. All right, that sounds good. Into no also culture way no and when I'm person parent who say ebia o ma me say Ghana dear say na ye share entire say na ye dressy but edu baby asawofo no because baby I want you just want to belong mebua because share Ghana ni ba ko bi no no kwa no share am boa papa into we share na say majority bi na say we share da so remu bi into no even though unsi sa totally krana u try so best sa untare kakra na wa fitting kakra bi or to belong and I will cast no so crown per se obey stronku too much so into no sanya men am per se ya wo fo no hu say ebia oba ko college obeba no ebia na entire share nso san kakra be mu esan say we tu efrifi akwakoti na ho no dan a obesua ho de kakra ne etufu ni se ma embroso se bia se ne o ka menye sure say oye ya se bia obeda adeja na emom no ono so sisa ne de se na bia ono so no obe fiti in obe feel belong to nti no sanya me na pesa wo fo ni hye ne nso say oba ne kono betu nufo wu koye Ghana ni o hwe hu yi o obe ni nyina pepe but who expect say obe se nia oti pepe di free fie no den a obekwa ko hu nyame bi a be influence ne kakra nti bia ne obeba na ne entire share ne kasa ne ni ye kakra bi be de ebe sisa nti so your batan a osa wodi we hye wa adwemu say oba ko college no expect say osa mbra back say high school akola na de bia no ni to bus ma okwa no abefie na saa pepepe na oda so te obekwa aba no na won sisan kakra ba ne life mu nti no na epese yesua na mame fo ni hye ne so na say parent no mo hye ne so kofi eda wase bebre anti Sabrina also then a cultural you know then a baso
well Kentucky ho like Ghana funny hosa just 10 so I'm primary school there was
actually 10% and nipa ba ko 10
oh but you never back yeah
wow
more group chat like Ghana group chat so
okay
called or more like family to group chats and so we would have monthly meetings where obibe like fufu and then watching and we would talk and stuff so like a support groups support groups way and T so we had that but the school said like oh yeah it was Obroni people everywhere like just white people there was a little bit of diversity but Ghana for there wasn't a lot so any person that like was there I knew them so I could count it I would text them maybe sometimes yebe mutual party you know something like that yeah
okay so we so a very good point to say into about time with me so bani free or can North America na say USA now bani free fear utie ne Sabrina Kaya den abakwa kwatu Ghana fo bi wo ho na South Africa fo bi wo ho into support group our campuses ni bebre into emam ye mu hihye me say bi a me bani free fear wayera you know nkola na kasa no one thing I hu ni say omo ni mo hu omo ni tina kofi kasa so ni bibia wo free ni ma me de ahye ni say ukwe ka bibia wo free nti omo so call ya no na makohwehwe omo bi omo your friends omo circle and I said baby omo free into Sabrina say oko support group wo ho Ghana form wo group wo ho na mo group chat into no emaye mo shishi say me ba ne ko die wayera dan a monim on identity. That's the word I'm looking for. Omonim on identity into no omo call ya na mo hwehwe say eh why no ni me sa wa ha na me fa me ho nkobo no into no eno nya encourage me ba ko ema yen parents ni say enche bia between August September no na yen ba ne bebre afi na okọ college first time but ofri wo nchan a ema wo yam hihyew too much because omo kono omo yiraye oye dan ya bakọ akoto na identity or na identical group bi wo ho a ode ne ho be join ni a omo support omo ho amo be ma wa ya bonatenase a bibia be boko nti ensuro my abata ni nsuro se mo mba ne be de ebe free fee nti yeda mo ase bebre the question bi ma eba no yaka cultural identity na ba ko so dem say communication dey we fra brabo ma enye yi nti no mo parent and asa mo family no sana communication na ekoso kasa mu no mo kasa sen mo frɛ mo de bia anajo 24 hours no mo hover like helicopter over you no mo like omo nante mo ni menam live chat wo hin wada sorry wo hia de sana ekoya na ekosa mo penisa na sa mo penisa this is Sabrina Pacho to us okore Kofi the person Kofi start here na
Okay, let's start it.
Okay, good.
My mom, obets me from me every day. So, oh yeah, obets me from me every day, and sometimes like I want my first year, or from me like every day, and I would say, okay, go and sleep. Okay, show me around. What's going on? And I'm gonna say, oh my god, it's too much. So then my second year, and like at Tisukakra, babe, 2-3 times a week. Not me okay, but also like no, only okay. So I wasn't picking the call sometimes because I may be busy. Until I will communicate schedule. Sometimes mess send them a schedule because or from it like when I'm in class. So mess send them a schedule and then she would see okay she's doing something or when I'm free I'll just call her. So that was how it was. My papa had once a month, just every here and there. So on yeah, dear grandma, it's okay, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Until some no no rate your mo one e boa with the course no one na need the boa and I need the amwa kra. Is it the frequent or the regular no?
I would say the frequent, like
Boa.
part-time, because I think there were
Okay.
times where so we have a swimming class and the school, so you have to pass. And he also will pass it unless I won't graduate it. And like I wasn't passing because I mean name saying I swimming. And so I mean the cash my mom said like mean to me and I would say bompire will bet me I and me bompire not the pass the class. And I say, okay, wait there, this encouragement it helps.
Nti no Ocean sister Sabrina asem your call so on dey na my friend dey bia or start here no no friend dey bia o si dey asem ni so at the same time na eboa no so nti no so no friend so boa o se ne papa dey once a month eno ne yanko ho but ni nyina me feel say ono ne part me gidi say especially or new to baby or call nti me gidi say a friend boa support baby mo so baka say o friend too much but what do you think Senka ubayetimi ayama aboa ma me mane hu say enni kwan say ofre ode bia then I can feel say uyi anka be boa ne say onye so minim say no why too worried na ofre ode bia all the time and I say bia do you think say enye sa na say unyanka next u go back to college and come on ofre bebre sa what would you say?
So I would encourage her maybe bed 2-3 times a week because
Okay.
A child is going to college, they're establishing a new life into all parents like almost hydrating too much. So what I would do is sometimes FaceTime, not me show like, oh, me what cafeteria her and you know that like she enjoyed it. She liked to see the
yes.
My friends were like, oh, this is my friend. So almost said like, oh, she's okay. And after that, then I said like she wasn't worrying too much. So if we said like I would encourage the parents bed 2-3 times a week, not too much, but me and my mom are close. So it makes sense for us. So yeah.
Okay, intimate near Sabrina Kaya. Or can be say I think I establish it. Nipa na ko school mu fufuro. Your man is schedules. To be honest, parents are mutie me. college and as a university at the Scientista High School. No, totally independent. One away will be an Indian work for class while your work. So be benyanu, so be class, ube di nini age in our banoso. And obi be real high school so called college. Net say you who say we na dream be kakra. Inti no na scared ni samuni. Inti no who nya say ye be di omochi sa. Inti no ka say who friend the bed 3 times sa. Or you okay because also who time also the 3 and I say 2. And I even over free crana the time of the day now be friend no who here. Ebia or inti me what I make say I will for baby sa wo bana sana wa koni say mo establish say how long na person how many times na person me friend which parts of the day it is obani do not start classes na it will be good some be share mo schedule no say bia oh say na me schedule here into from this time that was sign the end coming and as my me who time my me friend na me friend wa end stable but say ufa call and na adwene ba wuti ma no afriend na adwene ba wuti na wa friend dey e na wo kan say edu ba bia na end stable no because our class now so friend ni idea me sure say ni too much in nti no na awofo a mobdi mo ba be college mo mama adwen enda ho bra ko fi so share with there now mama na and as a parent family no mo for how many times
Me so sa me call school at say Sabrina can we. Me so me mommy dey all prefer, not prefer mum, or prefer papa. Yeah, and no, but at least or no. What you say aya or Frebby brace it be a W or be a memfa cause we say hard but actually people college me say I really na me the fancy or no Frebby brace cause and also a nice obi John obi Fred obi or per se or coso or per se ye nti aye otimi frɛ bebree once na once we be obɛfrɛ na aka sɛ ehu hia sika na wa send me sika kakra bi
tani de me say hia mo pa wan kampo ankanya wa okay your baba scan no so into the me standing that one sir and first scanning by her CC yeah so we are talking about communication no me gidi say be say every responsible and good parent be an obanti me free fear because say oh you okay ntimi mbisa na say intino they are not wrong say mo frɛ mo but me feel say ne yesua ne say ne bebrebe ni de I don't think say hu hia and at the wrong time no say hu hia nti student e bia mo betie sa live show we and I say their parents mumbisa say munya schedule munche time mumbisa mo friend say time be na me frɛ unya wo courses ni nyama na wo time na ma me hu say bia me frɛ wa nopa me frɛ we wia na me frɛ we nwumre time be na ebu ase me frɛ me gidi say mumienu no mu establish sa ade we ya obi mfili say ye disturb no and obi so parent no so mfili say you are ignoring because mumienu na muka say do baby kra na mo fa call so so no so yan so yan pesa say ye be frɛ na won fa call no esa na eje ya im hye then no koso like what campus me fa fa call no bia wa frɛ afraid too much into won frɛ eno campo wa say asem wo frɛ ba ko mienu na wa ofrɛ na wan fa africa no be frɛ more because one responding in there then e koso my friend no fa o na e kan be ka say e bia wadum phone no na e call voice no ni ade no eno sa na eno so ye moaye into me feel say the best way be solve when you say ye mienu ye be establish say this days we call day mo make it time nkola no me che say mo decide am betimi ama schedule time or some say Sabrina say cafeteria kra na on adam for che no mama we want to know is nice but not all the time into what me ka say bia mo cafeteria frame me e bia me hanging out e betimi akasa e bia me take a walk me work time me leisure time me recreational time and no wa frame me nti na wo for amotie me call ni de be cost but men yet to say helicopter now na moba no so who why your work why you say they know all of that but once in a while no or say you check it and I can't nkwala no so so yeah I'm so free you can also call home especially me be college na ne boa me say ono no ne oya ne say ohun say bibi esi pe before me mekwa kan ate no na no di kan test me say don't call me, I'm okay. Like when you say me worried, when you say the moment I see it on news, the first thing is to call. So no the kind of actually say, "Oh, you're okay." Like not to like say or brushing me off and be, but just for me to feel comfortable. Say I shouldn't be worried. Until before me one then sometimes when I'm in who at the crowd course to no test say maybe there is a shooting on my campus, but I'm okay. Don't be worried. Nti musu me gidi say nkwala ne bisu yesa na ebeboa wofo ne say bia oh ebi otumika say this is my testing week. Nti no I'll be very busy so ebia frame me ye free amefro and I understand that. And no person awofo ne ti ase say camp college konanya kodi agro kra. Ono aso I'm making a grade no so na also buofu. Nti no man how mo bebre man ye too worried say yen trusting kwala no na emfa mpaebɔ ntae omechi wo futuo bia wo de bebre ni betu na ansa na obetu anamo se wo like ofi says eno ma me de bi oka se woni bebi a wo free woni bebi a wo free eno de tu ni tirim to ye de bia na oka se woni bebi a wo free nti nkola na munya wie high school ni de o ma adwen biem kakra 18 plus de oyo okay nti no ye hu ni sa okay me ba next question nti aka cultural adjustment ya ba maintaining communication. How about emotional support? Emotional support need to say bia bani say bia feelings bia misro loneliness me nko na me wo ho obi anfi me those kind of atinka no e sa o campus ho no bia first time nkwa wonti na baby da na de wakoti na dan bi mu wakonya roommate na fe de roommate no so another thing altogether of different culture or for different states or for different so ni kwatina dan ba akom na nti no mukasa monkasa ompe no ho asem nti then na parents le fie ye betimi dia support say do baby a weni nji adehia na ye din na we apa ba so how can parents ye betimi support him then na ekoye bua ma 4.5 years ni 4 years mutumi wie ye who na eko first okay me who say Sabrina he ko fie nti ko fu de kwe
I keep on making say, like on college, parents, no, they are make say, I say we are very open-minded.
Good. Also be a dream. Open-minded.
African parents, I say we are very open-minded because I feel say. Like if our caller Becca say, hey, I feel this way, like my dream, like where the mommy, it's BB to me, say, oh, wait to me, I don't know, they own to me, yeah. Instead of support and advice, like meaning said, but with the wide drink person now, how they say, out there, I catch me, then once in a while, it is a very supportive in a way that, and yet is a attacking, but instead of who baby a onu so feedback because I know so be boama akola no open up to and akola no about ho say ebia we na me film but dey bia oba ho na o ka say or ka say ofa we mu na dey bia obedwen say wa bo empire and I don't know only way chill I don't know only way hang out unsia odi ha dey bia wo hwe TV on so on bad next time because of feel said dey be oba umpo receiving no they instead do attacking no nti me ka say me mama I am not friend or try so be very understanding even though I easy or be try so be very understanding. It say first me start here now me major microbiology but me say because now me feel say we mum na me enjoy but and easy say be our back person or sister major from BBA no person but we say to me say okay we are sure say when our person I didn't see classes been our find here instead of say then how you I don't know cover with that's why I'm going to oba person oba started person or person open up at the beginning of college and no ever tread the whole college experience because or started pe now when receiving here or bedroom say okay me mama and me papa and me nkone ho but or started because college in Nkomo be bro how me different to Makosha way now receiving oh okay thank you so much for telling me that's a pan say obeka me or no about the whole college experience or better still more and also to me
wow I'm sad we best back bi Kofi ebie ya adwene bebre so near Kofi ka Sabri and Pachama about so why near Kofi me pesa me kan abom because two different experiences near Kofi kan nyina ne say wo ba college especially African parents baby free bani baby yemba ni beko university no me kan ye university e wo krom ha no stronko different nti wontumi fa sabi uke advance any uke university a wokoye menka say enyo but and then our generation so different or see MBA ya adwemu ma yemfa close ya adwen won ye experience ye nya no yemfa no afa mbebo om or see MBA ya adwemu the sense of omo a crew different opportunities no wa ha ne to a lot uko ye me mako school mako university of Ghana enye easy say obetimi asesa o course ebi kra ha wonti ndampo say oh Mrs. Sammy class na ba ha they can do it anytime omo say mwana otimi sisa ọkọ na no we hu so there be we me sha say ma sha say yenti no Mrs. Sanko foforo we na beboa me but na parent ni bebre point of making it very important on sister classes na ma yembu emfu because o onam kwan so no hu so there be kwan me nam so no mefom it's better so be correcting wo ho chin so be to aso no akodu ekwan na wie ya na wa total mistake into changing of and more counseling guidance and counseling so school ho into sometimes based on our grade ni o madishia ne kon yetimi to am so there be me hwe baby a wo kon a e bia we na wanti college no so yesikasem say mpache ye ni ma ne o say yesua say high school ni e free wa ha ba wo college a class bia no utua into say oba ne be class na ewie anaso be ni nyina ewie na e bia onya scholarship and as when your scholarship or you out of pocket and of a loan nani na be waste 4 years ni obekwewie na emwa dan say bia wa 3 or 4 classes oko nanim no who said that we dey emwa metimi sisanko right one is better intina kofi ka say yembie ya adwem ne yen kasa ho yen tena se yendi nkomo o pesa o sisa o classes okay then tina pesa o sisa but on ka say na wo sha say na tso na wo ka no yemu bebre sa na ye but addition no osua no nim na ho oden na we hu say that nti ase na menya no nya we na me pese me ye nti no me fa kwan foforo so o say ye ti ase na o say receive wo e ma ye nya judgmental de bia na ase we are attacking them or you see that word no we are saying sorry to say oba no college or power wa pa me na efifia no ebia friend kro won fa because you say won support no and mind you say wakwa bontin so no wakọ abontin a enkrofo no mo ho no mo hye de nim no afi na building ni circle wo ho no nti so we ne he na we ne kaka ni sa nyama na ahwa on few crabim ho so no mo grade no mo pa no mo de kirew and high school no de ase wo na address wo ho bibia nti no e fa won se ba college no oni right bia nche so fa ne grace nkirew nti no so wo bon so wo ye den so onye do pa ohia wo hu hwi ne ekwaso kron kan kire obi and that is nya ne ye pentin e din komo we say e bia ye mu bia esa mistake ni dada moving forward ni omo afi no mo be start no anything na ye di ye mre e kira ade we say afi na oba ko college a bie wadwin na ye flexible na bua no kire no kwan ba men tia no men hye no because we are sana when say we are adult yen ka say mun free fee na say mamun fee but one hwe na we ne sana ne ni nka bo say afedie on fa ne grading show the way o kono show ni interest ni na on kan show edwuma obeye kro on kan na say wo kwa be say we we college so no we we for no reason no we we for nothing into no kofi say de mun yen bie ya adwem yen ba be college no yen bie ya adwem ne yen fa bebe free ba no yen ka say 100% you free ho de but bie wadwem na boa no na nkonimdie embrama ye nyina all right sister Sabrina then the course
okay well me feel say African parents I say you beside more questions and not better questions because in the same scenario Kofi said like let's say Uba or Susana major Ghana parents would instantly shut it down say no that wouldn't to me but one say like there's a way you can Ubet me beside question now Uba edging it like for like let me explain this. So sometimes somebody
you can speak English and then I will explain this because these are very important part of the discussion.
So sometimes somebody wants to change their major. You can have a parent that says no, don't do it, but the child will still do it. They just won't tell you. Versus,
thank you.
Okay, why do you want to change your major? Is your classes okay? This exam that you took, how was your grades? Okay, what do you think you could have done better? So the more you ask questions, it makes your child think. And then whenever you ask questions, it shows that, oh, my parent cares. So then they'll even be more forthcoming with how they do it, even if they fail, like, oh, this time I didn't do well, I got a 70 on my exam. And you shouldn't be like, oh, you don't study, you are so bad. But more so like, okay, why? You know why you fail, so tell me why. And so when you do it like that, sometimes you can even convince your child to do something based off of the questions you ask. But if you tell them, like that, we're in college, so you can't tell me what to do. So yeah.
Okay, so Matthew, or say it's just back to Kofi contribution or make you say yen be ya dream. Oba den be wa dream. Ubisa questions and our dream would be. Nti sɛ ɔba ne ka sɛ bi wakɔdu college or ayɛ ɔma hyehyɛ sɛ bi a ɔnkɔyɛ bibi science and ɔnkɔyɛ bibi whatever na afei deɛ ɔsɛ ɔmeyɛ 4 classes ɔbɛtea ne sɛ bi ɔha wosɛ school na ɔkɔ no ɔbɛka sɛ ei na school ɔkɔ wonwie da because wosesa classes ne bi a ɛma mmerɛ no kɔ n'anim nti no sɛ the moment obi ɔkora ɔnka nkyerɛ mpo sɛ ɔsesa nti no yɛ abatan bɛyɛ lucky sɛ yɛn ba no kora bɛ open up so mpɛ sɛ mesesa me major no. And yes, I will kind of say, no, or so be say, oh, I didn't know what's the son. Sana mo pen be son said, then tina was the son. I'd be addition heading and I say, we are when you dream a pan ya na and I be amphitheater and one tear sentin our fire na. Now, oh, yes, I know who say, oh, drain a home. Now, for wedding, it's also near reason to or yes, I know, or back catcher or catcher, wa, who a foot to be an old tuneful. Yes, or can't precupena. Now I shutting it down. Oh, I don't know, son. And you know, and all cast so one here, open so 1 penny so, or cast of best sana or best sana. Because college you need a biana and yana uchia from your pocket, ebia or the scholarship, ebia or the running loan being a wagin or day. So into 2 pennies so 1 penny so or best sana. Name mum na befe say near Ubani and also one with dimubi. Now guiding and at the end of the day no be graduating. No, so my parents boa me. Usha utia mo kind the word support ni mboa na mo pe free your hon. Nothing china sa ni kotina school mo ho. Ba wo kasa kire wa butre any we futu no eno ni support na of course kasa mo no de ehia pa but ehia ndu ho ye. So into no eba changing of major ni classes a oba ni be ni sa nyama na yen kasa yen din common fa ho. Me yen kan omo de bibi ba ni ya shate omo ti se ni all kan no. Yembie ya adwem na yembisa se aden na woye ni se aden na woye sa aden na wan frɛ me aden na de asa na woni school mu ebi a utimi frɛ wada o si da bi mi wa bonten mi ade asa se wa bonten obabi se aden ti na wa bonten samre nti no mo pese ubisa mo reason ti a omoye ni omoye no ti se ne enso ya mo bisa se ye from why generation bibia mo bisa why so they want pese mo say nti a bibi koso nti unya santi ase we ya ubaya obata papa ama womba no nti no ye to aso mpacha so mo pa homje na mama mehu and dey emre na kwache nti me to aso no break and I ba no afesha pomudin yenka pomudin ho asem ti say bia me ka pomudin our health any safety ni dey no kra na eku yen parent ni bebre because who ofie dia no say bas no dey kwa be fie otini fie ohun wanim de bia oba na obebie open kofi ada okay kofi ada. Oh, Sabrina, I need them. I need them. But here is the case: you are 4 hours drive away. You are 30 minutes drive away. Into no safety no. Then mobile camera share your crime. Then yeah be boam. Yeah mukono. And then a boam. Ye safe. Na fi mo apomudin so man yare ni ade. Sabrina, oh no, wait there, una be call. Confusing chassis.
I mean, I don't. Who bet me I rephrase the question?
Yeah, question is safety need to say safety crane tree ni be kan say ye say or how bia mba wo so say bia bibi born nkoto say we safe then na ekwame na parent boa wo na ebia then na obeka ma yen so ye parent yakuma to ye yem say wo campus a we safe bibi born bia ento baby awoda so we nam campus e kwa adehia ebia wuti off campus but we out of state ufa car ufa train nti beda na maame ni yemu hihye ni say me ba ne ho ya na bibia ye no bibi be ye no nti yenka no fe na fe ya by health side no.
Okay, so safety wise, so one said is like about 5.5 hours free Georgia. So like I would always take the Greyhound. Greyhound, maybe it would take like 8 hours to get to the school. Now when you say Greyhound, it's in Atlanta, and no, the people who ride the Greyhound, you don't know them. It's like a ghetto way of transportation. It's not the ideal, but it's the cheapest. So sometimes, like, even me, when I'm in the bus, me like, oh my gosh, I don't know who's on this bus.
Okay.
What I would do when I'm leaving, they would know. And then whenever me drew me school hall, me text him, like the family group chat said me arrive it. And so they'll know who is picking me up. They'll know when I'm in my room. And it goes back to like me always FaceTiming and showing, oh, this is this, this is this. For example, my first year, my roommates of free South Sudan, or me mama like on a number. Anytime Ofo said on to me reaching me, she would text my roommate and she'd be like, obviously, besides said, Sabrina, you okay? So something like that. She would always be able to check in. And like I said, I always FaceTime her and show her what's around. So if I wasn't okay, I would call her, you know. But also Kentucky, whenever I went, said like I would always get sick. I think the weather change would always affect me. So my mom or Nim said like met me, I like get headaches a lot. So she would tell me, do you have your aspirin? Make sure you're drinking water, make sure you're eating, make sure this. So Sano, yeah, like encouragement, and then she would just ask me, are you sleeping? Are you eating? You know, like things like that.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to the transportation part, you know. Okay, say be so oba ni opa chene say ono no oko no ni ntemu wante no fa bus no oko. Nti ono ko oti bus no mo no eya na osuro. But the sense say family situations ni mini ade bi nti bi especially local first time, you know. E bi aba drive na ko ono akasa ba bi ani luggage ni ade be fa plane na bi ani bo ni ade nti no na also fa bus. Obia situation is different. But utie ni okan na nti ne mebe se meka say ono ampo ka say otibas no kwa na to de bia no osuro. So ye sua de se ne be ya be ni better. Nti se oba be free fie akọ college for the first time. I think say no so as a parent we rally resources together. So obetimi a instead so be fa bus no me gidi say onya flight say ekwan no wa instead so be by road no or by air na ebetimi aye sacrifice hono na fama no especially all first time no and ba kusi no kasa frɛ no near point ba kusi making say enya omo roommates ni numbers and I said at least 2 or 3 people be someone reaching na obetumi afom so hu say ne hu ya na ntimpa cha obatan wutie mi so obani kodu school mu ha hwehwe obi wo school mu ho no nkasa more numbers trust yeah omo behu baby owo say ufre na wo sanka na you can double check with obi fufro no say the roommate number ne mama wo ne roommate number ti won tin nka na otumi friend ne roommate no so catch ne roommate ni say me number ma o number ma me mama nti to de bi na mama ntimi nka obetimi afrɛ and we are very very important because wo oba ne pe number no ni obi a number no ni unche na say unte ne nka is the worst thing that could happen to oba time bi say hwehwɛ ne ba na ofrɛ na ne sanka no na oni obi anso be bisa no ho asɛm na 4-5 hours ento be drive akodu ho kra na be fly akodu ho kra no bibi esi a esi nti no and we a point a utie mi a obanya du school mu hope catch ne say on po bi number on farm either the roommate or the colleague be a number on farm say and as even I think say administrative schools be more mentors wo hono so ban or mentor on find a number mo so we na we nya na utumi fresh that number no then also in addition to phone call no emails are also good. They shouldn't be one way of communication. It could be emails as well. Email or maybe a social media platform be and you between you so that's only one friend the phone number now you can email and I say you can do something else a bit in sabede a bit in your content. We are very very important for safety. Send a be in car in car. Okay, Braco, you swear.
Me their mechanic say my parents me start university Georgia State University no making sure say me were on campus until you were on campus there safer in terms of what resident assistants or like people are living right in college, but off campus near to say apartment It is a campus by Shedam Bensa. Into no be at meet them but baby aname one the students in Kwan into and yet to say ebia nipa on course school ho to meet na hobby and my roommates so no make sure say name me roommate be a casa say no okay we know it almost no my job on my hotel say okay at least you send the roommate you say to me bisa into me so their mayor say be a man fa phone nimpo now oh friend I'm fa be a text you say I'm hanging out with my friend right now I can't pick up. I feel so like on this all my understanding. And maybe I mean who say even these days no almost ton in near my to me like whistleblowers ne sign near man no what the be ma oba maybe I would or baby on no kwan afi with me am bibi sir right into and for me there no na ebo more now because at the end of the day and so the money I mean you can there's no really a good way to make sure say oba you always it's all trust in the kicker because at the end of the day you can't do much say oh friend now your way at the end of the day bibi basi until the man make no
Good point. So me picky point be through her. Yes, the bema nyame, but ni say yes, yeah, as human with God's wisdom. No so say into ubobo bibi say whistleblower something. A be super pepper spray and all those little safety nyamano. And also uma obani baby when the kitchen honey idea and then also no so can roommates in any friends intino and when I'm back to point we are making say we should be open-minded as parents and obani through in China. I saw your open mind because when you roommate to crown in South Carolina, into your word, so me the Sancrophone, the minimum monka, or Sancrophone, the muti say ya. So how about so no quite about roommate are bedding? Because Ubenyani or so nyani number, unto manning can the best person, power baby or bani or any ubani roommate. And now, okay, be to say in campus and as on campus, no, better than off campus. I know, say, I had no. Colleges ni bebree because of staff safety nya many identity no omo person omo first year student bia no omo tina campus nti most colleges do that but nya omo nyina so nti se college a oba ne kɔ no se eba ne se bia enye chinchina so on tina campus ankasa trana bebi ben op apartment amana on ben school mu kakra eno na ho ne be hia support ni say meaning from my experience say apartment ben school na nkasa no na ne boarding but to me no safe change say back up apartment wo krom baby ton sense ne board fonti no na oba no oni nipa bia na betena se na kofi ka no student mpo na ti apartment hono nemom onya ne ben school pa na very very like probability near high say ubenya more students or money ni ti fa pro chain ubekwa bontin eno so ne boarding but ha na extra parent ni say support na mo kana eba ne sana be ready to help sa akra na enya scholarship ni sanya me be take care of accommodation and be ready say ube sacrifice na we chia apartment and boarding e ben campus and e be safe ama o chain say beka so ni boarding no akope be tintin e de amano na friends no yen check on them ye cast a course no too much but at the same time no there should be system of support be untin can the whole day 2 3 4 days or so when you be for betting your friend na enso na all can no we are family the area na de ya can no e de amanyame tin efutu any share open minded those are the things we are taking away. You be open-minded, you be supportive financially and emotionally. Shannon crying in your acquisition crying shana. Am I a yem and she? Am I a question? How dear what do they call? Let's trust them. Now, when adventure, now we exploit a see a land of opportunity. Opportunity ni bi wo han bell e wo baby tintin. To cast o misro me banning timi mane nko college. Bia na wonya college papa bi wo baby na usro nti mane nko. Ebi so when you full scholarship or baby so how dear wadodo me my own no mani nko ne mumu no tanechi as much as you can in your small way and then you see the whole world is a global village. No emma distance means emma yemban deny yemban of colleges some deserve from their hard sweat in high school ebi na motivate omawie and they are happy. Usu bet udi betimi akọ. Ubua na onu so be wie na waye de. Waye happy. Nti me gidi say me hwe omo anima ha mo ya abre nti no. Me say ye Gen Z for mo no mo mpe one place na bebre si no. Yeah, me say say me more questions bebre nti ye de beto ho. Em say e ba ne say beto aso e be san frem bi. Nti I know say parents the questions bebre me. Nti and dey the be see her. I am so grateful to you people say my share my experience. Me did say it will help somebody. Anye nipa bebre kra na masama maka no. Sento kwa because we fear boom between parents in collab about these things na. And then from your own mouth, you know, it will bring peace into some homes. So don't see this few minutes or 1 hour as time waster. It will change lives, I believe. It will make impact in somebody's life. You've saved a life today that you have no idea. Maybe you'll be parents castle school where they make my own call that because of this and this. And then they be on my dream with you know. Obaka say, oh, Sanet here. Mema wako. Thank you so much. I believe say nyame be shiramo for your time. I know you were having fun and I pulled you out and then you sacrificed. So I trust me. God will bless you for this. So thank you for coming. And if there is a need, I'll call you back. I'll bring you back another time. So thank you for coming. And the show is about to end. I'll play my jingle and that will be it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah. Oh, come and be some more baby. I'm a to wrap up before we leave. More final words, yeah.
BB, I would always encourage parents visit the campus. Make sure that your eyes see and that your feet step on the campus, if not once, twice. Just because you need to know where your child is going. Maybe in the beginning, sometime in the middle of the semester, and when you're coming to pick them up, you have to be on the campus. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Brock, if you find out where.
Mr. Kakram can say, parents, yeah, we appreciate you for all that you do. And your person say we understand baby and move free, but all college students want is for you to just understand where they are also coming from. I mean, you say muna muye paying, but some muye said bina muye paying to where and see just person mo try say mo be understand it. Baby I'll move free, but I'll call us up a way. Just try and understand and no into ASEAN kwana as long as you understand and no America.
Okay, so I understand. No, because I'm bisa question. Ubeti bibi asia. This way bisa my church mu. Intino kofi asem no say one or see visit campus. And the last show I even said it said before Obabe kono. Munye college campus tour. Very important. Mufani ko baby a wuni mu hono. Before bekono. Either so the beko day one or beko akosha ho makosra wan san wa be park ni nyama se we de oko. Went me ankwa pemre na kwa ansa na wa be fie krampo. Na face no understanding. Mumbisa question na munti ni enti a omo ye ni omo pese omo ye no. Enti ye di besi anyame ensha mo bebre. Bye.
Bye.
Sampa bietia Chimafidi Nkomo Era one radio Samupe Jumpa bietia Chimafidi Nkomo Era one radio Oh Ayumpankuma Chintu Asampankuma Chintu Ekratumkuma Era one Yebo Yumpankuma.
Yo, me did say Nkomo we ayehwam ye pa. Eno anti na di school Nkomo abremu. Enti no me did say omo kase bia na won se mbisa bebre. Me di kan ka kire omo se hia se ye besan fra omo aba. Omo nye ready ye besan di omo aba. Na sam ready ye mre na so enti no ye besi ha. Da sende obesate yenka. Se Nkomo eye oda bo bi amane. And I said, but talk be so be a WhatsApp, be so na Facebook link, be so na wa share, send a beboa, and can yen parents I feel I am ba ebeko university for the first time America say na monya ntiase a se na nkwala ne bɛkan ne ntina me ma anya kasa ne bebre me di omo ba se omo ambeka college no mo no makobi da ene mo experience na ma be share kakra ntino ye de besi ha nyame ya adom a ye be san so Asia ntino ye be koso ada era 1 for so ase se omodi omofidie na aboa na ye de ye community education boaboa ye ho nti nyame enka ye nyina ho bye.